Hey, and welcome to the Shave Tank and another Q&A video since I got a few questions in. And the first, actually a few questions that are not easily answered by me, but you people probably could have researched on the web. But I am such a nice guy that I'm going to answer them all for you. Okie dokie, let's get hit it. And the first question was, with the new Rockwell razor that's coming out next year, I think, there's the Kickstarter campaign, Rockwell Model T. Few people from Europe, so I have a lot of European watchers too, that's cool, asked, my English today, asked if how this whole thing will work with Europeans, as they are stating that they are sending them from Europe. Are they making them in Europe, or what's happening? Oh, what's going on with there? And yeah, so I didn't really know either. So I simply contacted them and they seem to be a really bunch of really nice guys. So they really got back to me really fast, and they said really a lot, release now. And they got back to me fast. And basically how this is going to work is that they're going to produce the razors, ship them to a warehouse in Europe. So all the import stuff and paperwork is already done. And then the razors will be sent from this warehouse within the European Union to all the European Union customers. So you don't have to worry about importing something from the US that costs more than $100 and pay additional import tolls or something. You probably just have to pay the VAT or something, and that's it, like if you order something from another EU country. So that's very nice. And they also said that they actually also want to do customer service really easy for people. So if there should be something, that you can send it back easily to this warehouse and they will do everything like that. So they seem to be very keen on conquering the European market. And I've not been a huge fan of their first razor, not because it's not good. It's a good razor. I tried it a few times. A friend of mine has one, but I'm not really a friend of like this switching the base plate thing. So I'm more a fan if I want something adjustable of adjustables. So my favorite adjustable is actually currently the Progress here from Baku. And there's the new one of them, looks like to be an adjustable. And from what I saw so far, don't know, of course I didn't see it in person yet, but from what I'm hearing, it seems to be really well designed with the butterfly mechanism, because I usually don't like butterfly razors. The older Gillette ones are okay because they grab the blade real tight, but some are very flimsy, and this one seems to be one that grips the blade really tight again. So that might be something for me. And yeah, I'm backing the Kickstarter, so we'll see how it works out. I'll let you know when I get one. So that's about Rockwell razors. Next question I got in, Shave Tank, there have been fewer videos lately. What's up with that? Are you quitting? No, don't worry. Stay subscribed on my channel. You'll get all the videos. It's just sometimes in the year I have a lot of work to do. And when I'm really spent from work and everything, then I'm not really into the mood to make a lot of videos. But I'll try to keep them coming at least once a week or once every 2 weeks. So stay subscribed and you will get all the infos and get all the new videos as soon as they are uploaded. Really something with my English today. Next question. A few guys on Twitter following me were asking, you're posting also some pro wrestling stuff, especially WWE stuff. And since you're from Europe, we have to tell you, wrestling is not real. Really? Yeah, that is very serious. So I also have to tell you that Walking Dead is not real. It's for entertainment. And WWE actually, as far as I understand, stands for World Wrestling Entertainment. It's not standing for World Wrestling Real as it gets. Nope. So it's fun. And that's it. It's not really like watching a very literate movie or reading a very literate book. But if you're spent and if you really want something where you can switch your brain off and just let yourself be entertained, it's okay. And it's very fun to visit them live. That's my experience, because there's really good spirit in the whole arena and people are really passionate about it, and that's really fun. So, and having a few beers, and yeah, it's just a fun time. So, but I also watched stuff that supposedly is real. I hope it's not fixed like football or hockey. And yeah, so you all know that I'm a Packers and Redskins fan in football. I really like the Blackhawks and Kings in the NHL. And I also watch those, and of course those are real games, but yeah, they're also entertaining to me. And of course the outcome in WWE is fixed and most of the moves probably, and yeah, so I don't see, if I watch WWE or a martial arts movie, pretty much the same. So I also like Jackie Chan movies, and they are not biographies, most of them. They are also not real. And I doubt that Chow Yun-fat in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon can really jump 500 yards. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, I like it and it's fun for me. Next question. Where were we? Razor blades. Got a question. I have forgot my notes, so I have to do this from the top of my head. Sorry. Razor blades. Some people say they have seen like a really decrease in razor blade cost on eBay, especially with some Russian distributors. They want to know if those are fake blades. I really can't tell if I don't have them, but for example, I have like a lot of washcloth blades that I got from eBay from a Russian dealer, and as far as I know they are real and they really work well and I like them. So I don't know what's not to be real about the razor blade either. It's a good razor blade or not, and those work fine for me. And I just think that there is a lot more competition at the moment on eBay because I see a lot of sellers there. And the prices are actually a little going down, especially in eBay Europe here. I don't know with all the shipping to the US if it's really impact on the US, but here in Europe, you can get 100 washcloth blades delivered for $10, and that's really nice. So I thought, get them while you can. And next question. A lot of people have been asking me, can you review this soap and that soap, and so, it comes up from time to time again that I get like spammed with, can you test this and that and and no. Not because I don't like you, I love all my viewers, but I buy those things that I really dig, and some that I really want to test out I'll get from Shave Dash in this like testing tubes. Like I still have some here, so few videos incoming. And yeah, that's about and I got some like in this containers. So yeah, there are still some to come. So I got some test tubes, but I'm not like buying everything. So I'm on a budget. I also have to earn my money the hard way through a lot of work, and I can't buy everything. So I'm really sorry. If of course I get something, then I'll test it for free. Or if I get something for free, then of course I'll test it and make a video and everything. But yeah, but I'm not really. I don't want to go and ask around people to give me something for free, because actually I'm not in a professional tester or something. I just can give them my honest opinion on stuff. So that's about the extent as far as I am going. And yeah, that's the whole soap issue. Then a few people have been asking, a lot of the soaps you've been testing, especially lately, like last year or something, most of them were artisan soaps, and a lot of them were from the US. What's up with that? It's very, very simple. If I can get something from an artisan, like for example the PAA or Vendule or something like that, or Sterling or then a silly soap or all of that stuff, then I usually try to go with the artisan soaps over the mass-produced soaps. Simply because of two things: because I really like to encourage artisans to make cool soaps, and I think a little bit of competition drives the market. Some of course have been saying that there is too much competition now, that there are too many artisans there, and some will not live to see the end of it, and that's a shame, and it was my favorite artisan that has gone. And to that I have to say, well, yes, it's a market like anyone else. Those who do a good product and market it well will succeed, and some that just copy stuff and try to make it for money and are not really into it, they probably won't. So for example, I really like hearing from artisans also. So I've been in contact with the guys at Saponificio Varesino. I've been in contact with Douglas and Fran from PAA. I've talked to Don from Sterling. I've talked a lot to the guys at Soap Commander, which I really, really also love. For example, the Courage is right on my right shelf here and gets used, I think, at least every week. Yeah, I really, Courage is, love it. So the Seabird, really, really nice, and they had a really hard time, but their soaps are really, really, really awesome, and I hope they continue to make them for a very long time. And yeah, so that's just, I really dig it to use artisan stuff over the whole mass-produced stuff. And then why I'm using a lot of stuff from the US, that's also very simple, because apart from really Saponificio Varesino and Kalani, they are both soap makers that also do it very similar. I don't know who started it, probably the Italians, but a lot of soap makers like the US, they are constantly trying to do things better. They invent new scents and they mix that up, and you can just feel that they have a real passion going with it. And that's also with the US soap makers that I talk to, like PA, Soap Commander, Vendule. They really have a passion behind their art, and I think you can feel that in the product, that the product is really good and the scents are really nice and they're different from this. I don't need the 500th sandalwood scent. Yeah, I have had sandalwoods, but I get fed up with scents and I need to change things up. And that's where the artisans come in, because mass-produced stuff, yeah, sometimes they get something new out there, but usually they make the same crap for 50 years. And yeah, not the crap, excuse me. Some of the products are really good and really nice, but they usually stay in their comfort zone because they have to mass produce it. Changing the formula or the scent will cost a lot of money, and yeah, so that's with them. It's much easier for artisans to change up stuff. Of course, sometimes stuff you like will probably get discontinued by artisans. Like, for example, I love the Van Yule Windwalker, and I don't think they make it anymore. So, but I still have a full tub, so or nearly full tub. So I hope I get through with it for a little bit longer. And yeah, so that's why I really dig the artisans. And why I really like the US artisans, because the market there is just bigger and they have a lot more than other US artisans. But the European artisans are really, really nice also, especially Calani and Saponificio Varesino. They are two of my favorites. A few I tested, I don't dig that much. I really like Tabula Rasa. They have a few nice things up their sleeve. And and then a Silly Soap, of course, great stuff. And a few of the French, of course, like Savon de Vulcans, really nice. Dig that. Have it also somewhere around here. And yeah, so that's that. And I hope that answered your question. Same actually with aftershave. So I have a lot of like Phoenix, Fine, Razor Rock, Saponificio Varesino, Calani. So yeah, just dig artisan stuff. That's it. I think that's all the question I can remember. Next time I bring my notes again. But it was a lengthy video anyways. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's all high five, and I'll see you next time.